On 25th February 2023, the most populous country on the African continent, Nigeria, will hold her general election. The elections will determine the next holders of the presidency, president and the vice president, and the new members of the Senate and House of Representatives. With the current president Muhammadu Buhari having been elected to the office of the president twice, he is ineligible for re-election. This opens the door for a hotly contested presidential race. Presidential candidates are All Progressive Congress or APC's Bola Tinubu, former governor for Lagos State, and his running mate, Kashim Shettima, current senator for Borno Central. Labour Party's Peter Obi, former governor of Anambra State, and his running mate, Yusuf Dat Baba Ahmed, former senator for Kaduna North. People's Democratic Party or PDP's Atiku Abubakar, former vice president of Nigeria, who served during the presidency of Olusegun Obasanjo, and his running mate, Ifeanyi Okowa, the current governor of Delta State. New Nigeria's People's Party or NNPP's Rabiu Kwankwaso, former governor of Kano State, and his running mate, Isaac Idahosa, is the current bishop of God First Ministry, also known as Elimination Assembly. The upcoming elections are to happen while the country is facing a lot of domestic and international challenges. This has in turn made the elections to be termed as the elections that make or break Nigeria. To begin with, the insurgency group Boko Haram is still at large, especially in the northern part of the country. Boko Haram, which has remained a long-time threat to the country's security and stability, seems to be in no move to surrender. From the infamous kidnapping of schoolgirls, killing of teachers, and the displacement of thousands of Nigerians in their own country, the terrorist group has made Nigeria unsafe for Nigerians. Over and over, politicians have promised to engage in policies that target to defeat the terrorists, but Nigerians are not convinced that they have done enough. The Nigerian army, on the other hand, has been engaged in a win-and-lose battle with the group. The terror group, which is against formal education, has destroyed more than 1,000 schools since 2014 alone, with over 1,280 casualties among teachers and students. Like Boko Haram isn't enough for security challenges, the country is also faced by separatist movements like the one that wants to establish the Biafra state, and the others conflict in the northern region of the state. The Igbo, who felt alienated by the federal government, once created this short-lived state, but the interest in reviving the state again still lives on. The separatist movement, which has many regional and international sympathizers, want to secede from Nigeria to create an independent country in the southeastern part of the Nigerian territory. At the same time, in the north, herders and farmers are fighting it out for pasture and land for cultivation. The herders and farmers conflict, which is mostly seen as an effect of climate change, has turned bloody and has even led to the loss of lives and deterioration of security in the affected areas. All these security situations, coupled with other socio-economic situations like corruption, runaway inflation, and unemployment, have created the narrative that Nigeria is a failing state. Another thing that troubles the West African nation is the high rate of unemployment, especially among the youth, and the ruthless brutality they have experienced in the hands of their police. Peter Obi, who is famous among the youth, has promised to apologize to all victims of police brutality if elected in the highly anticipated February 25th poll. Atiku Abubakar, on the other hand, has prioritized wealth and job creation in his manifesto. In his policy document entitled My Covenant with Nigeria, the former Vice President of Nigeria, identified job creation as one of the critical areas his administration would focus on. He has promised to set aside 10 billion United States dollars to create employment and boost small and medium-scale enterprises to help employment drive for youth and women in the country. Data from Nigeria's Bureau of Statistics show that unemployment stood at 8.19% when Muhammadu Buhari came to power in 2015, but as of 2022, unemployment rate stood at 33%. Nigeria, on the other hand, is the largest oil producer in sub-Saharan Africa. The sale of the dinosaur juice accounts for more than 90% of our foreign exchange earnings. This would make one believe that Nigeria is swimming in money. However, this is not the case. Nigeria is in a growing debt crisis, with her inflation above 20%, while the government spends almost all its earnings to service the mountain of debt it has compiled. The little that is also left is taken away by kleptocrats. In the meantime, whoever wins the presidential elections has a lot to deal with. Most importantly, the distrust Nigerians have on public institutions and processes are very great. The vote is so big that even voters' turnout in the previous elections have declined from over 70% in 2003 to less than 40% in 2019, and fears of a post-election violence are also up in the air. Even before the elections, the army had to come out and dispel the rumors that it was plotting a coup in favor of a preferred candidate, coupled with the amount of fake news rising now and then. As the election day draws near, the National University Commission had to close down all universities for the sake of the elections. Election observers have, however, started flowing into the country to hold into account the Nigerian government to conduct peaceful and fair elections. All in all, as Nigerians prepare to elect new leaders, the only alive hope for them is to elect responsible and responsive officials into office. If not, with everything the country is going through, apart from the election fever, the chicken will come home to roost. Thank you for watching, guys. Please like, subscribe and comment. Let us know what you think of the video. Thank you.